to be late. I hate being late.
Not brown laytooth hair.
I have enough Boyd in me that I don't like being late, and also I've got the sun in my eyes.
And
All
you
right.
roll there too. Yeah.
Okay, is this okay? We are live on Haggis Rampant.
Yay!
Finally.
Okay, so we were actually early today.
We were. Let me make sure we can actually hear. Give me the.
What?
Okay, so we can actually hear. Okay, so because this has been a thing for every Music Monday for the past couple of weeks, I know all of you want to know. The bobblehead has arrived.
Yay!
Yay!
I have the bobblehead. It's like the
All the
coolest,
applause.
probably the coolest trophy I have ever gotten and will ever get, ever. I mean, hopefully I'll have a collection of these one day.
The Battle of the Bayou is better.
Okay, Battle of the Bayou is handmade and therefore cooler, but doesn't
That's
do this.
really cool, though. It
but
doesn't
doesn't do
do
that.
If you
doesn't.
put it on top of a spring, it would. The whole thing go.
All right. It's gonna go over here.
All right. Haggis
That's
Rampant
it,
is
right
live,
there.
maybe? I don't see Haggis Rampant
We
live.
are.
We are live. I'm
Yes,
looking at it.
I am too.
I'm not.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
It does sound like a
Edit.
you
I
problem.
don't want edit.
Oh, I love staring directly into the sun. This is a great idea to do this outside today, guys.
You wanted to sit next to your bobblehead, so I dug into the back. I know we usually wait
We
for
can
this.
we can turn it around and make the sun shine into the camera.
No, we're good.
Nah.
You should- Actually, we could move over here and turn the camera. I'm sorry. You were
It's
saying
okay.
something.
That usually we do this later, but it's like I'm just going to be drinking this down pretty fast. I think. Dug in the back of the fridge and found a white chocolate moohoo
It's delicious.
by Terrapin. It's an ale with cocoa nibs and natural flavor added. It's pretty much like drinking a candy bar, which right now is just fine. Just saying. I shared it with Jillian because I'm the best mom.
It's
in the
not a bad
world.
beer. It's it's more like a Belgian, which I typically do not like. On the other hand, I'm drinking a Belgian Strong right now.
I'm not, and it's so golden.
A Belgian Golden Strong by Dixie.
It's so golden.
Bayou King. Good. We'll have to talk about this again,
We will?
Yeah, because there's only a couple of people on. And I know that all of our multitudes of fans, all 5 or 6 of them, want to hear what we're drinking about.
What we're drinking about?
Yeah, what we're drinking about.
What am I drinking about? I'm drinking about the fact that I have this family. That's what I'm drinking about.
We can disown you very quickly.
Yeah, but you're not gonna.
Nah,
Yeah, you
probably
see,
not.
we left all those people. They were on the Steve Brownlee page.
Yep. Quinn says, "Let the mayhem begin."
Yes, Quinn. Did you see the bobblehead?
I can bring the bobblehead back at any
Pam.
point.
Hi, Pam. Pam, did you see the bobblehead?
She did. I think that's why she said awesome.
Oh, okay, good. Okay.
Michael
so-
Brownlee. Mike.
Hey.
Dude, we got to get up to Whidbey Island and Seattle to come up there and see you guys.
Because
Yes,
it's
please.
so much farther.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please.
So much
We
further
got,
than
we
to
got
get
pretty
here.
damn close. We were in Victoria.
Yeah, but it was like $300 to go across the damn bay to see Mike.
Yeah. I suppose
know?
he's not worth that.
I'm gonna say, I hope you're getting this, Mike. This means
No.
that you are apparently not worth $300.
No, he was worth it. It just wasn't in the budget. That wasn't what I had planned to spend on that day or that vacation for those travel arrangements.
Jillian, I see you're wearing your favorite commentary on Harry Potter t-shirt.
I am.
Excellent.
I was gonna see if somebody else brought it up, but since you did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't.
No, it's okay. We don't have. I don't know how many of our fans are actually Potterheads. Long story short, Severus Snape is a creeper and an asshole and an abusive teacher, and everybody always romanticizes him, and they all love the quote "always," but that's a dumb one because it's in reference to an obsession that he had with a woman for most of his life, to the point where he abused her son mentally because he dared to look like this woman's husband. So in fact, the best love quote,
Except for his eyes.
right, but that just adds insult to injury.
Yes.
So, but the best love quote from Harry Potter is "until the very end," which is what Harry's parents said to him whenever
And
he
other
was,
loved ones.
and other loved ones said to him when he was going off to face Voldemort to die. He said, "Will you stay with me?" And they said, "Till the very end." So I have it on a T-shirt.
That's it.
Yes.
Yep, it says "until the very end,"
Until the very end.
and it has the Harry Potter glasses and the lightning,
And the lightning
star.
bolt. Yeah.
Because that's the quote everybody should be quoting and
That's not the one they do.
emulating, and everybody should stop quoting Severus Snape because he is trash and he will always be trash. I don't care about his redemption arc. Fight me.
Yeah, but Rickman played it beautifully.
He
She
did.
is
Oh my
not
God.
criticizing Rickman.
I love Alan Rickman. He was despicable in that role, which is exactly what he should have
That's
been.
what he should have been.
You know, like, but if you want Alan Rickman as a romantic hero, go watch Sense and Sensibility. I mean, honestly, Colonel Brandon, yes, yes. Like walking off carrying Marianne Dashwood across the moors, God, yes.
If
All
you
right.
want to see him in a really great movie, go watch Bottle Shock.
Yeah, he's good in that one.
Bottle Shock was an awesome movie. I enjoyed the hell out of that.
Robin agrees with me about
So
Snape.
welcome to the Bagpipe Potterhead Jane Austen movie review, beer drinking, Music Monday.
We actually are planning on playing some music at some
Yeah,
point.
at some point.
We have 10 people.
Oh wow!
All right. Well,
Okay, I suppose we should play
then
some
we should
music.
probably play what we said we were going to play, which is your bass drum set.
We're going to start with that. Okay, we can do that. Cool. So,
I don't know. It's kind of long.
oh my God.
Yes,
Don't get me
Elizabeth.
going.
Yes, Elizabeth. Colonel Brandon for the win. I mean, come on. How could you want, like, Darcy who?
So, an interesting thing, if you're a bagpiper and you're competing, you just play.
That was close.
It's
I know.
easy. Oh, what was that?
My glow
Step
stick.
on a blow
Oh,
stick.
no. You just play. If you are a drummer and competing, you have to have a piper competing with you, which is fine. The trouble is, for us, is we have a competition day, or lately in the virtual world, a competition 3 days. So if you think about it, in a normal competition, Steve and Jillian may have up to 6 6 events each to play bagpipes for. In addition,
Scooch this way just a little bit. They can't see you. There you go.
but now I'm blind. In addition,
G.
I have 3 events coming up on 4 because I'm learning a march medley for snare. So I've got 4 events, and Morgan has 1 event. So that's an additional 5 events that they have to pipe for around the same time. So we're trying to spread things out.
4 of those fall on me, don't they?
They do. So Jillian
I'm
is
trying to
learning.
take one of
I
them.
know. You're doing a good job.
So Jillian's learning my bass medley, or my bass MSR, to take that off of Steve, and that was gonna. And so Jillian also plays my snare march set. So that was gonna leave Steve with 2, my bass medley and Morgan's tenor thing, and then I'm adding a snare medley, which Steve is learning. So again, Steve has got 1 extra.
I have 3 to 1.
But
Yeah.
at least it's
2.
not.
She plays 2
3 to
of
2.
mine.
Sorry.
Yeah.
3 to 2.
At least it's not 4.
Right.
But that's okay. That's
So,
okay. This year,
So unusually, Steve and Jillian both know my MSR.
yeah, that's strange that we both know the
I
same
know, right?
competition drum tune.
Well, 2 of these tunes I already kind of knew.
And she's heard
Because-
it a few times.
True to Jillian.
Because
Habit.
the march, so an MSR is a march, a Strasby, and a reel.
I should have said that.
Yeah, it's fine. 3 different styles of music all combined together. We've talked about that a little bit before. And so the march, Athalan Badalman Gathering, is one that he used to compete with, and so I learned it by
Well,
listening to him practice it forever.
I've played it for 15, 16 years. So
Yeah.
yeah, she's heard it.
I've heard it for a long time. So it's a very common march too. Caledonian Canal is a Strasby that he once competed with, and therefore I know. So the only thing I've really had to learn is Keel Row, which is the reel, but I've heard him play it for her so much.
And I also used to compete with it.
Oh, did you really?
Yes, I did.
I didn't know that. I
Yes,
just
I
knew
did.
Caledonian Canal and Jock
and
Wilson Falls.
if you've tuned in to us very often, then you know that Jillian doesn't bother to look at my music. She just listens to me play and then picks it up and plays it better than I do.
If-
I'm going to kill her one night. If she shows up dead, you know who killed her.
The thing is,
Especially if her fingers are broken. That'll be the giveaway.
so no, I do look at the music if I have to know, like if I have to play it for some reason, I look at the music. It's like for this, I looked at the music.
I would like to say,
Yes.
for those listening, the reason that an MSR is a tricky thing to play, I mean, it's the challenge of it, is it's 3 different time signatures, 3 different tempos.
3 different styles of music.
Right. Because a march is something, it's a military tune. A strathspey is a dance tune that sounds very limpy to me. Because it's
that da 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 da.
And then a reel is just a fast
It's just
dance
fast.
tune.
It's a skippy dance.
If you've listened to us play it all, I play a lot of reels.
Right.
Itchy Fingers is a reel. The Gravel Path is a reel. Pumpkin's Fancy is a reel, I believe. No, that's a hornpipe.
So
Hornpipe.
if you
I
watch
was wrong.
Steve, for
Hornpipe.
sure, I'm usually watching him for my cue because I'm used to him playing
You'll
this.
watch for me this time
Switch
too.
places with me then, because you'll be cueing both of us.
You'll watch for
Yeah,
me.
but you'll see the cue so that
And you'll know where the tune changes.
Yeah, and so I'm going to have to finish. I'm going to have
Exactly.
to change.
We change the tune when you see me go.
Yep.
Right.
He gets to do the
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
I get to do the Bigfoot.
The Bigfoot.
And I grow
The
all kinds of
Bigfoot.
hairy faces and stuff, and people take pictures of
Yeah,
me.
scientists
It's
come out
awesome.
of nowhere with
Yeah,
their cameras and shit.
awesome.
It's crazy.
It's awesome.
Let's play music.
All right, Pam, you need to move in this way a little bit. Joey, move over a little bit that way, so that we can all see ourselves. doing
Yep. Okay.
that. All right, ready?
Yep. I guess I'll be okay here. My,
Yeah.
my left hand is showing, but they can see my right hand through
We
there.
can
Step
put
forward
you
just
over
a
here.
little bit so that I'm not like against a tree.
We can put you over here and
Should probably put my right hand
put
facing.
your right hand facing.
I'm always supposed to have my right hand facing the judge.
Jolene, come on this side.
Sorry, Jill.
Pam, move that way.
You need to be there.
I'm
This
going to
is,
be.
this is so much more organization.
It's complicated.
A lot
Oh.
more than we used to.
I know, right?
Okay.
We're not close to the beer, so we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
All right,
We're good.
We do a
All right,
little
let's play.
opening, right?
Yes.
Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Right, quick, mark.
Drones are blocked off. It's harder to blow down at that point.
Okay.
Something was out of tune.
Cool. Little practice on that.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Tuning. It was all me. All right.
Is it all you?
It's all me.
Cool.
You had a whistly drone?
No, there's some. Well,
Maybe.
Hey, Harvey and Zachary.
I lost my other phone. You took
Oh, and hi, Martin. How's it going? I don't know.
Hello?
Yes.
You were not sitting on it.
Pulled out the bass drum just for you. Oh, the little one, right?
Yeah, a little phone.
So,
Oh, wow.
oh, Will. You know, the thing about when people are tuning is it's hard to keep carrying on.
All right,
Ah, we're
so-
better now.
So,
Okay, good.
so what she's doing, for those of you that don't understand the tuning of a bagpipe, right here and right here
educational.
and here, these are all slides. And you play the low A on the chanter, this part where all the melody comes out, and you slide these up and down here to make them match. Okay, so hers were out of tune, so she had to go and slide these up and down to lengthen the pitch, or to flatten the pitch, or sharpen the pitch, lengthen the sound chamber, or flatten or shorten the sound chamber. The phone couldn't have gone far. Where the hell did it go?
Right there.
It's standing.
Aha,
Yes.
gotcha.
So,
It's invisible.
In case y'all weren't here earlier, I have a bobblehead trophy. Look at him. He's awesome. He does that.
he does.
Cause I got Piper of the Day. Oh crap, Covenanter, which
In
was the
Pennsylvania.
yeah.
Jane's watching again.
Yes, Jean made it over from Steve's page. Hi, Jean.
Yes.
Yeah, so we were a couple minutes late this time. We thought we were about 5 minutes early.
We were.
5
We
minutes
actually
early.
were.
Yeah, well, except that we accidentally went live on his personal Facebook rather than here on the Haggis Rampant page.
Private Facebook page, wasn't it?
I don't know how
His
private it
professional
is.
That's not that private.
No, it was his personal one, and
Oh,
it's
okay.
not that
You
private
can't-
because he likes to fight people
You
sometimes. but
you can't see a lot of information on it, but you can see a lot of my posts unless I block you. And I only block you if you get obnoxious on my page.
So, if anybody, I don't know if anybody understood when we said that what we just played was a March Strathspey reel. A Strathspey is Strathspey.
She can spell.
amazing.
I
I'm
can.
impressed.
Well, she
I
had
know.
she had
Pat
to
you on the head.
she had to spell spontaneity for me earlier.
I did.
Spontaneity.
I had to do it
It's spontaneously.
Spontaneously, yes.
Not a word I use
Fun.
much.
Spell Crunlure.
CRUN. Fuck, that's as far as I got.
Luath.
There you go.
Crunluath.
I knew there was a U in there. Gaelic is hard, y'all.
Tulur is the same thing. Tarluath. And my favorite is Pibroch.
PIOBAIREACHD.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, before I finish this, I should probably say again because I started off talking about this beer
She
because
did.
it was
She
so
started
good.
talking
I
about
need to
beer.
check it in.
Oh, you do? I haven't done that yet. So we are drinking. I dug around in the fridge, going, "What is there?"
We're trying to empty out our beer fridge right now because His Majesty King Eric will be coming to stay with us
Yes.
for
The Mad
Renaissance
King of
Fest-
Sweden,
Yes.
Eric the 14th,
Yes, he'll be coming to stay with us for the Renaissance Festival season. And
and we don't want him to have any beer.
well, no, we want
We
him to
want
be
him to
able to put things in his mini fridge.
It's true. So we're drinking a Terrapin white chocolate moohoo, and it tastes almost exactly how it sounds.
Pretty damn delicious, y'all.
It's kind of like a yoo-hoo again. So yeah, it's delicious, and there was just one. It's an ale with cocoa nibs and natural flavor added. That's the part that makes me nervous.
Not bad.
Doesn't taste much like beer.
No.
No,
Tastes
pretty
more
much just
kinda
tastes like
a
chocolate.
shake.
Tastes like a yoo-hoo.
Yep.
So anyway,
So that's pretty much as far as we planned for today. Let's see what else happens. Have I mentioned I have a bobblehead?
wait.
What?
I would like my beer back, please.
You took that one willingly.
No, I
That-
not willingly. I took it. No. Give me my chocolate. Do not get in between the woman and her
That's
chocolate.
true. Do not give between the woman.
So
and
I would
chocolate.
like to say that for those of you who are local enough, the Louisiana Renaissance Festival, as it stands, is going to be open. on November 7th for 6 weekends, and we are playing every weekend. There's going to be masks. We've got some wonderful tartan masks.
Yep. Think of the fashion statements, y'all.
Okay.
Like,
Yes.
Every merchant is allowed to sell masks this year.
like I'm just gonna have a
I
whole
know.
collection.
We're gonna have I'm
even
gonna
with-
buy several.
Even when the quarantine lifts, I'm probably still gonna wear a mask just because they're terribly comfortable. I do think everyone will be wearing them in the future.
I am looking forward to being able to eat as much as I want from the Mediterranean grill without worrying about having spinach between my teeth.
Yeah,
Right?
Well, there you go.
I can make weird faces at people and nobody will know.
Is the pizza place coming this year?
Yes, the pizza
All right.
place
Nola
is
Mia.
good.
We'll
Nola
have
Mia.
all kinds of stuff in our teeth.
Y'all-
We won't care.
Nola Mia, they make a pizza where they put it's a
They bring the pizza oven with them.
and
Like
it's
they make it for you right there.
Porky's, and it's got pork sausage, and it's got Steen's cane syrup on it, which is, think about your pancakes when you've got sausage with it, and the sausage gets a little bit in the syrup,
Like that.
except it's pizza, which makes it better. Let's just take a moment to think about that.
Moment of silence for the Porky's pizza.
Yes.
Martin says, as a drummer, he knows only well enough what tuning pipes is. Drummers just stand around and do nothing for 2 hours.
Except
We
the drummers
pretty
are
much
supposed.
do.
You're supposed to be tuning your drum to the pipes.
The drums don't
Yeah,
need
like
to
we
be
do
tuned
that in
much.
our band.
Martin, you know that I'm on your side, right? I think that I saw some pipe band that took some kind of a picture of, they had the pipers tuning, and in the other room they showed the drummers like just passed out, asleep with boredom, waiting.
Our call times for bagpipe band stuff always vary for pipers and drummers.
I give the drummers a half hour extra.
Because they still got to warm up and stuff, and a lot of times we're playing for Mardi Gras parades, and at some point you're going to have to deal with street closures, and that's the thing.
So yeah, pipers come in at 9, drummers come in at 9:30. Be ready to play by 9:30. That gives me a half hour to tune the whole band, and that's 10 to 15 pipers depending on the day. So
And Emily, this is the Louisiana Renaissance Festival in Hammond, Louisiana.
Yes.
We will be posting about it probably today or tomorrow, just to have like an official, we are performing.
well,
type
that's a
of
good
thing.
idea.
Yep.
We
Mom,
should do that.
Mom and I talked about that earlier, because I haven't posted anything on the Instagram in a long time.
She's been too busy on TikTok.
I've been too
Call me a
busy
liar.
with school.
Yeah, how many TikTok videos
Some
have you
guy,
posted?
some guy ran.
Two?
I ran across
Three?
a post today where the
4?
guy.
wait, Jillian is
Hold on.
cringing because I've asked her how many TikTok videos
Oh,
she has
no.
posted.
Public ones? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. To be fair,
in the last hour and a half.
no. To be fair, one of them was just my sourdough starter because people are into that, and another one was the fire pit that we built in our yard. So
I'm too old to be on TikTok.
I
TikTok is
am.
for the Gen Zs. It's
It
not
is.
for the millennials.
it's not.
And,
And yet here I am downloading TikTok because, oh, this could be funny.
And
like,
who else spends all day on TikTok swiping through?
who downloaded the app before I did?
Somebody sent me. Well, what was it that she sent me? Christina sent me that women's insults on men with. I forget exactly what it was. It was.
Oh, was it that,
I shared
was
with
it the
you.
lesbian asking what sex with men is like?
Yes, that was
Yeah.
it. And a friend of mine sent it to me by
The
mistake.
comments, y'all.
They sent it to me by mistake, and it was so much fun that it's like, okay, fuck it, I'm going to download the app if it's this funny. But then of course it's not.
So anyway,
Oh yeah, I was gonna continue.
what we would like to do is encourage you. Also, if you are living in the United States, this is election time. You should choose who you vote for. Do some research. Don't let other people tell you.
It's a big ballot this year, y'all. If y'all haven't
It is.
voted yet, like there's a lot of people. We got like senator and some constables and justice of the peace, like all kinds of shit. So
Judges
like,
But it is
Google.
so
And like
important.
7 or 8 amendments too.
So important that you vote.
yep.
It is not important that you agree with me or even disagree with me. It is important that you vote.
Yep.
It is.
I would love to see a record set this year for voting, honestly.
They say that it's on track to be the most voters voting since 1908. Largest percentage since 1908.
Yep.
Wow.
So this
Nice.
is, so it's very exciting. Completely switching gears again. Yes, Tiffany, we built a fire pit. We waited till you were gone.
We did. On purpose.
Should we show it to her?
I mean, we can if you want to like
Yeah, let's
carry it over. We're gonna go look at the fire pit that we built.
All right,
Here
come
we
on.
are. I'm going to sit here and drink my beer.
You guys sit there and drink your beer.
We'll let him show off.
I will show the fire pit. There it is. This was done with bricks just from the yard that we've dug around in the yard, and we've been cleaning the yard all since COVID came, and we found all these bricks, and it's like, well, that's a good use for bricks.
Welcome back.
Tiffany, it'll still be here by the time you guys come.
Yes, it will.
Unless the Mad King of Sweden destroys it in one of
Unless
his mad fits.
Yep. She says all those nights we could have had. We still.
Or the Lords of Adventure.
Nothing. It's
I didn't
still
do anything.
going.
I got a
Still
phone
going.
call.
Okay.
We still had some good nights. I mean, wine Pam on the lawn. We gotta remember wine Pam on the lawn. That was some good times.
Well, let's see. So now, but we've got future good times because we've got the Mad King and we've got Randy Smooth and Arthur Daring.
Yes.
So, we'll just have to see. It's going to be an interesting 6 weeks.
Yeah, so we'll have the Jackdaws, we'll have the Lords of Adventure, and we'll have Mad King Eric the whole season.
Right.
Okay.
Not all at the same time.
Not all at the same time.
Mad King Eric the whole time. The Jackdaws for the last 2 weekends. And I don't know about Lords of Adventure.
The weekends before
Wait,
the last 2 weekends.
do we have Randy and Arthur? Or is
Yes.
Yeah.
Smooth and Daring.
So many eligible young men. Oh my goodness.
And they run
All
screaming
right,
into
I
the night.
They
still
do.
know where I put the chastity belt. Okay.
So we should play some more music.
We should.
What are we gonna play? We haven't talked about this.
We haven't. We were
We
like,
should play.
we're going to play.
We should play Pam's MSR.
We already
Yeah.
played Pam's MSR.
Did we? I don't remember
That's as
playing
far as
that.
we got, y'all.
I don't remember playing that.
Oh God, what else can we do? Do y'all have any suggestions? Anything y'all want to
Have
hear?
we done Pikeman Marsh lately?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I know we've done Green Hills. Have we done High Road to Garlock lately?
Yeah.
Damn.
So much.
I know we've done.
I've played all of my competition tunes pretty much.
You played all your competition tunes?
Yeah, the only one I play well is my P-Rock.
We've already done a
Which
P-Rock
we've
day.
already done. We've done that a couple of times now.
We have. We have.
Well, I mean, I could play the jig again because it's getting better week by week by
Well,
week.
bring your jig.
Yeah, go for it.
Of course, now I'm drinking a very strong beer on an empty stomach. This will be fun.
Sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
It does. Does that mean I shouldn't play with you, right?
I don't know if I'd hear you, Pam.
You can't hear anything.
That sounds like a yes. Hand me my drum. Oh, never mind. I have it.
Quinn, we don't know those tunes.
Huh?
What
Wait.
tunes?
The tune I'm about to play is called
White
The Curlew.
Cockade and Lily Bolero?
Oh, I've heard of White Cockade.
Bolero.
No,
No.
Lily Bolero.
Lily Bolero. Bulero. Not Bolero. Not
Oh,
like...
not Ravel.
White Cockade is one of them Jacobite tunes.
Ah,
Jacobites
white
by
cockade is
name.
a white bow you wear on your hat to support the cause.
Martin, come on down, man. We're obviously having a party. We'll pitch you a tent in the backyard. It'll be great.
There you go. There's no room left in the house, but you're
Well,
welcome
only
to
for the
backyard.
6 weekends of Ren Fair. Except for that, fine.
Oh, no.
Can you play it yet? You've
I don't
never
know.
looked at the music.
Oh
I don't
no!
know. Hold on.
Let's see what she's gonna do without the music.
Play with me.
think I'm just not going to play anymore. I'm just going to let you and Mom play. You and Pam. Y'all can play. Y'all can
Okay.
play all this. I'll just sit here and drink the beer. I'll tell people what's going on. I like this idea.
I'll tell you now.
This is good, yeah.
You like this?
I don't have to pick up the pipes anymore. It'd be good.
You need to have like a Tinkerbell moment where everybody claps and is like, "No,
Tinkerbell
we
moment.
believe in fairies.
Yes.
We believe in fairies."
We believe in pipers. I just want to say I had a glorious moment yesterday. It's been, gosh, Steve's been piping for more than 20 years. And Jillian has been piping for a while
For
as well.
almost 20 years.
Almost, yeah.
18.
She started.
I
she
Well, I
picked up-
guess that's true.
I picked up a chanter at age 10. I'm
So
28
I've
now.
been having Great Highland pipes in the house for a long time. I just picked up the snare drum a couple of years ago and have just gotten to where I am comfortable enough to practice it enough. And last night, Steve had gone off to bed. I mean, he was still awake and stuff at that end of the house. And we had the windows open to pull the breeze through and stuff. And I said, look, you want me to leave the door open? I'm going to go practice my drum on the other side of the house. And so that it can pull the wind, the cool breeze through. He says, I don't know. He says, and seriously, he's like, hey, your drum is pretty loud.
Kind of loud.
And I was like,
Gee.
Snare drums are incredibly loud.
they're actually louder than pipes.
If you go back and listen to this recording of the bass drum that we played in the beginning, go back and listen to it again. Use headphones and you'll hear the bass. If you're listening to it on your iPhone or your mobile device, you won't hear the bass drum at all.
It's
You'll just
real
hear me and Jillian.
deep.
Give him a boom. Give him a boom.
A boom?
Boom.
Give him a boom.
So
Boom.
it's
Don't
a very,
touch my pipe.
it's a different type of a bass drum. The ones you hear in high school marching bands, they hit those straight on. But these, it's more of a,
Can you
it's,
hear the boom?
it's something you almost feel more than hear.
If somebody was driving by the street right now in their car, they would hear that. Almost.
Would they?
Almost. It travels. It rattles things in the house all
Look at
over
the
the house.
bobblehead go.
I was shaking the bobblehead.
No, you weren't. It was the bass drum. Completely the bass drum. Oh, whoa.
And wait, yes, Bill, I was playing the invisible bagpipes when he first started.
She does that. That's how she learns my stuff.
Yeah, like I don't necessarily have to have a chanter. Like I can play this bobblehead if I wanted to. I just need a place to put my fingers, but sometimes I don't have like something that's easy to play, so I just do this.
Friend of mine who now lives in Ocean Springs, his wife was laughingly telling me about a time that they were sitting in church, and he was carrying the collection plate and passing it around and stuff. And she said as he was walking back up the aisle, she could see that he was playing the edges of the collection plate. Go, Bill and Sheila.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about TikTok earlier. I wonder if Haggis Rampant should get a TikTok.
Well, if they do, guess who gets
No.
to manage the account?
Guess
Well,
who gets to play for it? Guess who gets to do all of it for it?
It's like Daniel Greenwolf said. When there's a social media out there and you have a brand, then you should get that username immediately. Whether or not you do anything with the account, you should do that. Now, Daniel's one to talk. He made a TikTok specifically so that he could get Daniel Greenwolf, and then immediately had a video go viral because he's a ginger kilt-wearing polyamorous magician who does fire tricks, and people love that shit. I mean, Ginger Dan's pretty awesome, but
Martin's Irish guy.
Yes.
yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I should like get the username and
Do that.
Do it.
I mean, we'll do
Knock
things.
yourself out.
yeah. I don't know what we would do. We could do things.
We could do things. I want to do some of those cool things.
All right,
but,
So, like, the transitions
So
and
here's
stuff?
your
Yeah.
incentive. Here's your incentive. I
You
saw.
want to do the twerk dance?
I ran across a
No.
video today of a guy that
I
said.
want to floss.
He said, "Listen. He said, how much money do you make, or do I make, with my 2.5 million followers?" And he then proceeded to show a graph of how much money he was making, and it was somewhere between $8,000 and $15,000 a day that he's making on YouTube with 2.5 million followers.
If you can get a gig as an influencer, then like you can make a crap ton of money. Now it's exhausting, and you have like no personal life. Like everything is like pretty much out for people to to
Which
see.
is something we've tried to avoid.
Unless
with
you're
us.
like that one chick that has literally gotten like 4 million likes on a video of her just like bopping her head to the beat. Like that's all she does. I don't understand. I really don't. I'll have to show you her videos. Like she's just a pretty like teenage looking girl, and all she does is like stare at the camera and be just like.
Well, so I'm gonna beat Pam to it. If we could do that, if you and I could keep a beat.
Self burn.
If the
Those are
Pipers
rare.
could keep a beat, damn, we could do that. We could make money.
Yeah. Apparently, Lily Bolero is an Irish tune, and it's a great tune for mocking politicians. I am all for that.
I'm all for that.
Also,
Absolutely.
you mentioned the Mickey Mouse Club March. I'm gonna need more details on that, sir. Like,
M-I-C-K-E-Y M-O-U-S-E Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Forever let us hold our banners high.
Damn. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our family.
No.
Oh.
I will not. I refuse. No, I've spent too much time at my friend's house with her and her 1-year-old watching the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Oh no, no.
So, it's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside, it's fun inside. It's fun inside, I'm dead inside.
It's fun inside, you're dead inside?
Well, you know, before too much time passes, we should probably.
We should probably play something. You
play
should
some
probably
more.
play something else again.
Craig says that we have all the tools. It's time to do the swamp version of Fight Club with pipes and drums. Craig, you know better. What is the first rule of Fight Club, man? It's the first rule. You don't talk about Fight Club. Get out.
Go be a pirate or something.
You're not allowed in our club.
Why
Not
is
that
it-
we have a club, because we're not talking about it.
Why is that not on mine?
I don't know.
Probably because you need to refresh it.
No, it's just.
There it is. It's catching up.
Yep. All
but
right.
The comments
Okay.
still up there.
So, what are we
So,
doing?
Jillian, play something else for us.
What do you want to hear?
I don't know. Anything. I don't feel like playing.
Do you think I do?
I didn't play the jig very well, so you know, I played the MSR
It's a new
pretty good, but
tune.
you know,
You've been playing the MSR a lot longer than you've been playing the jig.
Yes, I
To
have
be
actually.
fair.
I have practiced enough that it came out well.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do another bass drum set? You know it.
Do you know
Do I?
Campsy?
Campsy Hill set?
Yeah, I can fake it.
Da-da-dum,
Looks like it's bass drum day.
da-da-dum,
Oh, yeah.
da-da-dum, da-da-dum,
I learned that one pretty much on the march.
Yep. Yeah, pipe band members do that. When you have a long parade, by the end of the parade, when you played 80 sets, 20 of them the same one,
Yep.
then you
Because
learn.
some pipers won't learn
Right.
new music.
Craig says Swamp Fight Club has a whole new set of rules. The first rule is cardio. I already hate this club. Like, cardio? Really?
All right, what time is it? We're probably about to wrap this up, aren't we?
We've been going for 40 minutes. It's been 40 minutes of bullshit, y'all.
So we're,
well,
and
no,
a little bit of
we
music
had music.
and a bobblehead.
And a bobblehead. Have I mentioned that I have a bobblehead?
Probably
Like,
show it again.
I have a bobblehead. I want it.
There's probably one person out there that hasn't seen it yet.
Anyway.
It was only given in one bagpipe competition in Pennsylvania to the winners of each division. So it didn't help if you got a first place or a second place. That didn't matter. What mattered is that you were the top one.
You had to get the most points in each grade, basically.
Yes.
So, like, yeah. Let me make sure my drones are... Stop doing that to that poor tree.
You're stripping the tree. You can scream
I'm
it.
helping the tree shed its
No,
bark.
stop.
You're not. Stop it. Let me make sure my drones are in tune before we do this.
I'm going to back away.
Please. Back away.
Back away, Tom.
Close enough.
So it's not for
Okay.
government work. Is this a government job? All right, so same thing. Move over here so Mom so Pam can see me.
But the last time we had her here,
No, we
we had
have
her here, so
When I
I
was in
see
the
it
middle? Oh,
when you're
okay.
in the
All right,
middle
all right,
because you're the
all
pipe
right.
maker here.
All right.
Jesus.
Yes?
Oops, I picked it wrong. Up wrong.
Hey, Mom, how much does that drum weigh?
About 45 pounds.
28. It's 28.
Actually, it's 27.
We need to weigh it. Just to see if she's been exaggerating all these
She
years.
did weigh it.
Watch it be like 5 pounds or something.
I know.
No.
After all these years,
Well,
she's just been lying to
The
us.
other one that she bought that she's only played once
It's 11.
weighs half of
Played a
that.
lot.
All right.
Dum, ba-dum, ba-da, da, 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 dum. Ready? Right. Set. Mark.
No, you have your phone on.
All right.
So that was a march set, which means there was no change of tempo.
It was just 3 different tunes of the same
Right.
type strung
That
together.
was Campy Hills, the
Horsbrew Castle.
first line of Horsbrew Castle, and the second part, first part, and then the second part of Horsbrew Castle, and then Jim Thompson of Flagstaff, whom we actually met thanks to Marsh Schindler.
And there was there's still a school in Flagstaff every year.
Yeah, it's called the Jim Thompson School, wasn't it?
Yes. So,
Yep. Ainsley, my darling, you're late.
yes, you are. You don't get to see the bobblehead. Sorry.
Nope. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna show it again, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, you can take it up there when you do the Walk of Shame,
That was already the awkward close-up,
the awkward close-up.
and,
You can
and
do the
I
awkward
was
close-up.
already planning on that
Yes.
actually, but you know, now it's
So-
not a surprise anymore.
Thank you very much for tuning in. We do not promise to be more organized next week.
Nope.
We
In
do
fact,
promise to be slightly more organized at the Renaissance Festival.
in
Oh,
fact,
gosh, yes.
because we have a competition
We
weekend
do have a
this
competition.
weekend,
Is it this
we
weekend?
probably won't do anything before Monday.
Well, we
Except play our
Except
competition
play our
sets.
competition sets.
again.
Yes.
Well, we were talking about learning about like brushing up on Highland Wedding, which
Yeah.
Oh, that would be lovely.
which Martin mentioned.
What we could do is we could read out the URL address of our competition videos, letter by letter. That'll take the whole 45 minutes.
It would.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Nope.
Although I have
Oh,
to say, my favorite comment so far on a score sheet was very recent, and it was from Patrick Regan, who just wrote in all caps at the bottom. Like it's all typed now instead of handwritten, but he put in all caps in a larger font than the rest of it. This performance was significantly above grade level. Patrick has been trying to get me to move up a grade for years, and it looks like it might actually happen this year.
Well, you got
Fingers
Nick
crossed.
backing you too, so you got somebody on the music board.
On the music board, yeah. My instructor's
you.
on the music board, but
Well,
he absolutely does not play favorites. Looking
No.
at, since he gave me a 4th place in the P-Rock, although I probably
No,
deserved that.
but the thing is, because he is on the music board, he can tell her what she needs to submit and give
Yep.
her advice. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Exactly.
And Martin, yes, Highland Wedding is part of the bingo game that we play here in the States.
Which we were going to
We're,
talk about next week.
Well,
You're getting
he
into our
said
material
his-
for next week.
He said his
I know.
thing is Highland Wedding. and
Tune
some
in
other
next
stuff.
week to hear us talk about Highland Wedding, guys, because we'll probably be playing that.
All right, how rude of you to cut off your poor father. I'm so mistreated here.
We have so little material to go on, and you're using it up now.
We're going to wind up singing or something, and that'll be a problem.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Right.
But yeah, Highland Wedding, very good tune. We will attempt to play it next week, possibly. I make
Yes.
no promises.
okay. So, time for the awkward close-up.
Yep.
And Martin, you should be going to bed, huh? It's pretty late for you.
No, you're
saying.
spoken like a mother.
No,
Oh my
well,
God.
no, last week,
Well, true, he left early.
He left early because he was
time to go to
tired.
bed.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we've
And,
gone.
and rightly so.
It's
Sleep well,
almost,
Martin.
almost 5 here. Anyway, awkward
6 hours
close up.
behind.
In case you didn't know, I had a bobblehead.